It has now been 90 days since I started my NoFap journey again. Okay, now before I get into this video, I just want to put out this quick disclaimer. Okay, I know these videos tend to get pretty repetitive, and that's just the nature of update videos. Okay, the benefits and the cons are not going to change very much from, 30 days to 60 days to 90 days and so on and so forth. The only difference is that you're seeing more and more of the benefits. Now, with that being said, the reason why I like to make these videos is, for one, to hold myself accountable. I feel like I'm somebody that likes to track my progress, and I feel like everyone should do that. When you're on your self-development journey, you should keep score. You should take some time to reflect on how far you've come and how you've developed yourself, beyond your outer reality, beyond any success you may have found, but in terms of your self-perception and the way that you view the world. And also, I make these videos to hold you guys accountable and to inspire you to keep going, because I want you to know that we're on this journey together. Okay, you're not doing NoFap alone. I am right here with you. I fight those same battles that you do. But at the end of the day, I just keep going, and hopefully I inspire you guys to do the same. With that being said, the first benefit that I've noticed on NoFap after 90 days, and this is something that I don't know why I've never talked about, but the first benefit that I've noticed is my hair grows faster. Okay, now, like I said, I noticed this even on my first journey. And if you go back and watch my videos, you can see how much faster my hair began to grow over the course of those 9 months versus before I started NoFap, before I dropped the 30-day benefit video. Now, I know hair might seem irrelevant to a lot of you, but some of my most viewed videos are based on hair tutorials, curly hair, things like that. So I understand that for some of you watching, hair is something that you are mindful of. It's an aspect of your life that you're looking to improve in. Maybe you want to grow your hair longer. You want your hair to be healthier. NoFap and especially retention will help you do that. And I think the reason why, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, this is just based on my experience, but I think the reason why is your body is retaining more nutrients because you're not, releasing them. You're not releasing them through your seed. Your seed contains a lot of nutrients, the nutrients necessary to create life. So in holding that in retaining that, you are going to reabsorb that back into your bloodstream. And it's going to show in your hair growth. Your nails are going to grow faster. It'll help your skin out. All of the physical aspects of yourself. So, that's just a benefit that I've noticed. I have no scientific data to back that up, but I have experience. And to me, experience speaks for itself. The next benefit that I've noticed on NoFap, and this could be considered a con, and I'll probably touch on it in my cons video whenever that drops. But the next benefit that I've noticed is I've become a lot more independent and detached in terms of my dating life. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am in a committed, exclusive relationship with an amazing girl whom I value very much. But with that being said, I'm at a point where I don't need a relationship to be happy. I'm detached enough to enjoy my own company. I don't need my girlfriend to be happy. But because of that, that makes our relationship a lot stronger, because our desire for each other doesn't come from a place of lack, but from a place of abundance. Okay, we are both happy individuals who are comfortable being single, but we choose to share our happiness together. We don't need to be together. Now, for someone like me, this is very, very helpful in terms of my self-perception, because if you guys don't know, if you haven't watched my old videos, I had a lot of issues with developing attachments to people, okay, especially people who didn't really give me the time of day. And it's not a very healthy space to be in, because it always leads to a place of suffering. It always leads to trauma, okay, and I believe that it was necessary for my growth, but at the same time, I don't ever want to go back to that space because it never really got me anywhere. Me learning to enjoy my own company and love myself thoroughly by practicing habits like NoFap, and investing myself in self-development overall, that's helped me tremendously, not only in terms of my relationship, but in terms of my day-to-day life. I've developed a level of confidence that is basically unmatched as far as the rest of my life goes. I've never had this level of confidence before, and it feels amazing. And I feel like everyone should get to experience this level of confidence because it's gotten me to some amazing places and it's opened up a lot of doors for me. Now, the next benefit that I've noticed on my NoFap journey is that, like I said earlier, I have a higher and healthier self-perception. Okay, I look in the mirror and I love what I see. And I don't just mean that in terms of looks. I do believe that I'm a good-looking person, but that's because I take good care of myself because I love myself. And see, that's the key distinction that I try to make in terms of self-improvement. You don't want to be in a space where you're improving yourself so that you can love yourself. You want to improve yourself because you love yourself. I don't do NoFap so that I can love myself. I do NoFap because I love myself. And because I'm coming from a place of love and not a place of lack, NoFap is very easy for me to do because I love myself. And the further along I go, the more I'm creating that positive feedback loop from within. And I'm allowing myself to go even further and test those limits more and more and more and just grow as a person. I take really good care of myself and I'm very delicate in the way that I take care of myself. And some people might say that that's feminine. But as I said in my How to Be Attractive video, those people are generally the dusty ones. Those are the people whose opinions do not matter because they're not taking care of themselves. Those are the same types of people who will spend an hour detailing their car, but won't spend 20 minutes taking care of themselves. But that's none of my business. Anyways, the next benefit that I've noticed on NoFap is my drive and work ethic has increased almost exponentially. Okay, I'm at a point now where I cannot go a day without doing some type of work. I've said this in the past, but that might not be the healthiest headspace to be in. Because I feel like sometimes I get overly invested to the point where I don't enjoy life. I don't enjoy the simple things. But, that's a balance that I'm slowly beginning to rediscover. And the work ethic is still there nonetheless. Okay, and this work ethic is definitely a great trait to have when you're working for yourself. Because as someone who's self-employed, I'll be the first to tell you that you have to have a lot of discipline and you have to be a very self-motivated person. You have to be able to find motivation in literally anything. Okay, I can't rely on other people to give me motivation. I find motivation from within. And when I can't find motivation, discipline takes the place of motivation. And, in doing NoFap, it's given me this constant urge to just build. I'm very good at transmuting the urges and using those urges to build things, build my YouTube channel, write my book, work on other ventures that I haven't, disclosed yet to the public. I have a lot of great things going on behind closed doors and a lot of opportunities are opening up for me. And not only that, but my channel has grown faster than it's ever grown. This past month, the month of May, my channel grew by like 11,000 subscribers. I've never gotten that many subscribers in a month before. I'm almost at 60K as I'm filming this video. I don't know how many I'm going to have by the time I upload this video. But, all of these things are happening because I believe that I'm worthy of them happening. And because I'm putting in the work at the same time. I have the mindset and I have the work ethic to match. And because of that, great things are happening. My income is at a point where it's basically double what it was before. And now I'm in a space where I can start looking to move out and take this to the next level, go even further. And I'm very grateful for that. And while I won't credit all of this to NoFap, NoFap has played a big role in all of this inner growth that's led to outer growth in my reality. And the reason why is because NoFap gives you that foundational discipline and motivation to better yourself. Okay, I want great things and I know that I'm worthy of great things. And because of that, I have this knowingness within me where I know that I'm going to be very successful. I know that, I'm going to do very big things and that great things are always coming my way. And that as long as I have that positive self-perception, I'm going to be in receiving mode for these blessings. There's a lot of great things happening in my life. And the chances are there are a lot of great opportunities presenting themselves in your life as well. It's just that you might not be able to identify them because you feel like you're not worthy of them or because you're not in the right spaces to identify them. You're around the wrong crowd. You don't value yourself and you don't value your energy. But the moment you begin to value yourself and to value your space and your time and your energy, that's when the opportunities will make themselves abundantly clear to you because you have no more distractions in the way. When you start operating from a place of confidence as opposed to insecurity, like I said, doing these things because you love yourself, not so that you can love yourself, a lot of great things will start to happen to you. Okay, it'll almost seem magical or coincidental. But over time, as you learn to harness that energy, you'll realize the power of manifestation. And you'll see the value in doing things like NoFap and retention and any other practice that helps you become more in tune with yourself and, place your focus where it needs to be to get to where you want to go in life.